Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first two months of the regular season ahead of the final two games as we're off in week one. Tony Pollard. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folding like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the 2nd and 11. It's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. You give yourself your best chance.
No. So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, that could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. It's a pickup at 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Didn't look to throw. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that is incomplete.
We want to watch a movie, but we want to watch a movie on Netflix. But it says,
okay, wait, baby. Give me like after this game, okay?
Now the punter as he sends this one away.
Let's have one of the boys to make the punt.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Green Bay.
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw
You gotta, we got something you just gotta look for.
and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Let's do it again.
He'll find the goal. And he will lose yards back to the 34-yard line. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, on that run, let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with the line and give them credit. Hard to move those pounders at the line of scrimmage.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Daddy, do you have the
This is up and good. So now 7 Jaguars.
Yeah, put it in my way. That's cooking. Okay, let me borrow one of these fields. Yeah. Get that big circle pan. It's silver.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Nice, it's silver.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And 3-0 on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves are settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out. Now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
Almost got a rolling in there on that first drive.
Sometimes that police service drive.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's cheating. Can I have to let it go so I can have a kick and grab it? So let it go. I'm taking it out. Oh, no.
Out of the gun, Geis.
No, you didn't.
Take it down, but not before it gets in.
I took it off, see?
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
No! You're just breaking my stick.
As he stops for no gain, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
At the Packers' 49-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now Shenault on the end around. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? Back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
At their 49-yard line.
2nd and 7. To the air again, Love. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jacksonville. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Yards on the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Green Bay.
Love from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
On the play. First down.
Working out of the gun. Love. And his pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. And the
inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep over, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 28.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading into the second quarter, not sure aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust guys in this situation.
Don't be stupid, homie.
NREA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that
Got lucky. The nigga ain't jump. Come on, man. What y'all doing?
You up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. The 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 20.
And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 30.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Josiah DeGuara. 5 yards on the play.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Is a turnover on downs.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
The pass.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd
from the gun. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Pollard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Laviska Shenault, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after that, Lambeau up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this off, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that kick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kalen Ballage, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Score Jaguars 49. Packers 21.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Love. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For number 85.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
2nd down and inches. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Jaguars 56.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Game, Ron.
I like it.